you guys always know that I use the Colourpop concealer in medium 30, but I think this recently changed to 28. So this concealer does a really good job on covering my hyperpigmentation, but it also kind of doesn't cover too much because I do like to keep my freckles a little bit visible, and that comes with the hyperpigmentation. I feel like my skin still looks like my skin, which I really like. So moving on to brows, I have this Colourpop brow color. This is in the shade Black and Brown, and with an angle brush I'm just going to outline and lightly fill it in. Be very light-handed with this if you are my shade, because this is a very pigmented color. I don't know what other word to use, but this is a very strong color, so you want to be light-handed with it. So I'm gonna do my eyes now, and I have the Colourpop Yes Please palette, and these have a lot of really nice warm tone shades. These are really great summer colors, so I thought it would be great to use for this video. So I'm gonna start off with the color Bling, kind of as the transition shade color. So the reason I started off with such a light color on my eyes is because I think the yellow color that I'm going to use next, which is called French Kiss, is going to sit on top of that better and show better than if it were to just be applied directly onto my skin tone. So I'm going to be taking French Kiss, and I'm also going to lightly rub this all over my eyelids. Because this is such a strong yellow color, I'm making sure to just go little by little. That's kind of a thing that I like to do whenever I'm playing with bold colors. So after applying French Kiss, the yellow color, which I used because I wanted to incorporate the yellow shell of the grapefruit, I am gonna go in with this kind of orangey pink color, and this is the color Champs. I'm gonna be taking that and concentrating it on the outer parts of my eye. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Louis from the palette, and this has more of a brownish tone. I'm going to be taking that color and running it on my lower lash line. I am just going to apply some false lashes really quick, and I will be right back to move on to the rest of the look. So now I'm going to be moving on to blush, and I have these Super Shock cheek blushes. This is K-Pop Flushed. It's a red color, and then I have Prenup, which is more of a kind of muted dark pink color. I'm going to try and mix these two together onto my cheeks. I'm going to first apply the Prenup color onto my cheeks, and again, be very light-handed with this. So how I like to use the Super Shock cheeks is I like to pat them onto my fingers and then smile, and then dab them onto the apples of my cheeks. Next, I'm going to be taking the red K-Pop Flushed color, and this one is going to be way more apparent on my skin, but I kind of wanted to try mixing the two colors together. I'm also going to be taking this K-Pop Flushed color, and I'm going to be lightly tapping this onto the bridge of my nose. I feel like this will give more of a fruity summer vibe. All right, now I'm gonna highlight, and I have this Super Shock cheek highlighter, and this is called Lunch Money. So I kind of use this the same way I use the blushes. I just take it on my finger and pat it onto my face. I like to place these on my cheekbones and the tip of my nose. Wow, this is so pretty. I really love using the Super Shock formulas because they're just so creamy and really easy to blend, and really easy to blend with your fingers. I prefer using my hands over brushes, which is why I really love these. All right, now for the fun part, I'm going to be doing my lips, and I have this ultra blotted lip, and this is in the color Bit O Sunny. I feel like this is gonna make my lips look really nice and fruity juicy. Wow, this is such a good color. So I chose this color because it looks really red in the bottle, but whenever I applied it to my lips, it comes off more as a pinky red. I think that's kind of the color I was going for because when I opened a grapefruit, that's kind of the color I saw. I think this might be my favorite formula. It used to be the satin lips, but I really like the blotted lips, the ultra blotted lips. And it's just because it goes on matte, but it applies kind of like a stain or a tint, so it's very light and kind of makes your lips look, I don't know how else to explain it, except it kind of looks like your lips are just this lightly stained color. Alright guys, so that's it for this look. I really hope that you liked it. I've been trying to play with makeup a lot more and and just be more creative. I want to try and experiment with looks because I know that you guys really enjoy my monolid makeup tutorials, so I want to try and play with a little more color and just show you guys that even though you have monolids, you can still do a bunch of colors and stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!